Everybody's watching you. Light mode.
Hello everybody and welcome! It is the 10th of July 2025 and this... Wait a minute, hold on. I messed it all up. Let's do it again. I'm just kidding. Hello everybody and welcome. It is the 10th of July 2025. Shout out to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Yeah. It's a disaster stream. Sing along if you know the words. What are you doing? Stepmania. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with some of the greatest people across the entirety of the internet, including, but not limited to, NokternaL, Deus Marionette, the boneless one, and hanging out with us all the way over on Kick. I love this name, by the way. Misogynist. Welcome to the shit show. Jeez, how is everybody doing? I hope you are all happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. You know I like to keep that thing on me. First off, I want to apologize. My microphone has sound like absolute dog dookie for these past couple of days. My apologies. I wish I knew how to fix it. I've been working on it, and it just does not seem to work. It's been a disaster stream for the past 2 days, but that's not going to stop us from doing what we love, and that is stepping on arrows to the beat of music. And speaking of music, you too can be a part of the show by requesting a song. Do not let Noct monopolize this entire request list. Again, please do let me know what you want to see by typing in this website right here on the top of the list, or you can go to the pinned comment in each one of the chats over on Kick, over on Twitch, over on YouTube. It has a website with a list of all 17,000 plus songs that are available to play. Please do abuse the privileges that I have afforded you. BroSydePhil in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Warning. Nuking is now legal worldwide.
BroSydePhil, my apologies. I was not able to get to your request yesterday. I was on standby. I got the call. I had to go to the hospital. It's all kind of working itself out. I'm personally not going to the hospital, but I was needed. And so, even though this is the love of my life, this is what I want to be known for. This is what I want to do for a living. Unfortunately, real life got in the way, but we handled business. We took care of business. And we're back, baby. We are so back.
Goblin Blood Orgy.
First off, BroSydePhil, I want to say thank you so much for gassing me up yesterday. You are a scholar and a king. I appreciate you so much. Excuse me. And it is so good to see everybody here today. I hope your Thursday is agreeable with you. And misogynist, if you don't mind me asking, I don't want to put you on the spot. And if you don't want to answer, that's perfectly okay too. How did you find this corner of the internet? I have a feeling that we have some sort of shared kindredship over PWR, Pro Wrestling Reality, your favorite live streamer, my favorite live streamer, everybody's favorite live streamer. That effing coward.
Wait, New King's actually kinda hot.
Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so hyped. I'm so happy because friend of the channel, Coffee Not Safe for Work, linked me up with an incredible pack of stamina style step charts, and I feel like I'm going to be in my stamina arc. I wanted to try and see what that selection of packs is all about. And here we go. Yes, sir. Good morning. Hope the set will be good. You're going to do some Stamina RPG 9 today. We are just talking about it, my friend. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for that recommendation. I was just perusing the list, and there's some heavy hitters there. There are some incredible songs there that I cannot wait to sink my teeth into. But for those of you who are not familiar with this channel, I usually do a couple of songs to warm up. Songs that I choose, and then usually halfway through the stream we go through the requests right here, but it all really depends. It's a vibe check. Usually we do a couple of songs to get warmed up, and then every 5 songs, or every failed song, I grab this bad boy right here. This is the adjustable hydraulic arm exerciser, and I have it now set to around between 176 and 264 pounds, and I just do a little bit of that. Excuse me. King Jad, welcome. Oh my God.
Radio Nuclear. Hacemos bombas
Oh, stop. Keep going. I'm almost there. It's the lighting. I swear. It's the lighting. It's the lighting. And coffee not safe for work in the hot. Welcome, my friend. Followed you on Twitter since PWR called you out as an effing coward. This is true.
There's a nuke in this club.
Let me give PWR his flowers, okay? Alright? I just don't blindly hate on the guy. I feel like he is wildly more entertaining than Phil when he's toxic. And the fact that he keeps bringing my name up just brings a smile to my face. It's all fun and games for me, but for him, it's his entire effing career, dude. And then some say I have the best PWR voice. These effing cowards. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. I feel like yesterday I did a whole lot of yapping and not enough stepping, so let's go ahead and do that. He is hilarious. He's funny to me. He's funny to me. So then we got people coming over from Kick saying, oh, if you got a problem with PWR, you got a problem with me, XYZ, whatever. I'm like, okay, dude, keep engaging with the content. No matter what you say, it's content, it's engagement. So there you go. Yo, let's just peruse the stamina RPG here. I'm like, bro, hold on. All of this, bro, so nice. Look at this. You have songs that are 15 minutes long. Sheesh. Excuse me. I'm gonna try. Let's get into it. I'm so happy to see you guys. It's gonna be a good day.
It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me blocking up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. There's no place to hide, so stop the fight. I'm gonna get it. All that's running from me, baby, you're gonna regret it. I can understand why you can't free yourself and let it go, 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 go. Got you in my palm, now listen good, you can't escape it. Bring her to my world and hold you, see if you can take it. Don't you be afraid, I know you're strong enough to make it. Go, go, go. It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me mashing up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. It's like gold dust. You hear me coming through your speakers. You see me blocking up your airways. I know you can't get enough of my sound. You keep running and you're running and you're running and you're running away, 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 boy. You keep running and you're running and you're running and you're running away, away, away. You keep running and you're running and you're running and you're running away, 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 boy. You keep running and you're running and you're running and you're running away. Go, go, go.
Clip that. Clip it. There you go. So every time you hear me say that after a song, I have StreamerBot set up so that it does a clip of the vertical video and the widescreen video so that it saves locally. I upload it to my Dropbox and then I trim it and then I update it and I put it on TikTok. Which reminds me, I forgot to turn on TikTok. So let me go ahead and do that now. I'm felted. I'm dented. And we're stepping on arrows now. Step on me, senpai. Step on me. Sheesh. Alright, so now we are live across YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and now TikTok. Guys, I really do mean it when I say this. If it wasn't for PWR, we wouldn't have gotten the YouTube channel over the hump and became partnered. Excuse me. And, you know, I want the DDR streams to be the flagship. I want this to be the reason why people come through. I want this to be the reason why people want to stop by and see the channel. All of the detracting is fun and all, but if I could just do this Monday through Friday, every weekday morning. That would be my love. Bro, you're always glazing and gassing me up, and that's why I love you.
I have severe depression.
That man just said, I agree with everything that man just said, because it's everything I wanted to hear. Who wouldn't want to step on arrows for a living? Well, I've been playing Dance Dance Revolution for like 20 plus years. I was still in high school when I first played my first DDR, which was DDR Third Mix. It was on a modded PlayStation 1 with an imported Dance Dance Revolution Third Mix disc. And ever since then, I've been listening to the non-stop mega mixes. I've been downloading and playing Stepmania across all of the different places that I've lived. And now, in my elder millennial years, I was finally able to afford a $1,600 arcade replica dance pad and get everything situated the way that I want it. So, yeah. And plus, hey, don't tell anybody, but I'm going to use this as a tax write-off. Just like I did with my other dance pad. Alright, let's keep moving forward positively. Enough yapping. Tax-free, kids! I like that. It's tax-free! Speaking of Third Mix, let's just go to Third Mix. What is your favorite Dance Dance Revolution mix, if you have one? And that goes to everybody in the class. What was your first DDR mix? It's tax-free, bitch!
All my brothers and sisters, all in all, over 10 billion listeners. Lend me your ear when you want to hear the hypest and ripest sound of the year. Up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then, up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then pucker. Up and kiss the button, away then, up and kiss the button. Okay, y'all, this is it. Now bust it. The mic will sing soon as I touch it. Do this smooth and easy like, so we might get hyped in here tonight. Be nice, relax, MCs play the back. If you ain't with that, I'ma have to attack you with a bad rap that can smack this mouth off the bass jack. So don't start no crap. Giving a little bit of heart and soul as we do it to you in your ear hole, huh? I ain't going out like a sucker. And if you think so, boy, then pucker up and kiss the butt of this lyricist. Blow the mic, word up, this groove is set to soothe you. Party people, now it's time to.
Flip that. Speaking of it being tax-free, bish. Wild the Third 4, welcome, thank you. Speaking of being tax-free, bish, you too can let your friends and family know that they can sofa with this, I don't know what this is called, embroidered, whatever, it says Dickas on the snapback cap. What do you think? STVB74, welcome, my friend.
Nuclear launch detected.
Extreme and Supernova 1 were what we had at my local arcade, so those will always be special for me. I love hearing that. Third Mix vibes, I love it. Look, I started on Third Mix, and then it became ever increasing from Fourth Mix to Fifth Mix, Max 2, Supernova 2. By the time Supernova 2 came out, I was like, alright, I cannot be frequenting the arcades like I used to anymore. So I kind of like just played Stepmania at the house And little did I know that I would not only be able to meet but collaborate with a whole bunch of the step chart artists that I used to play growing up. So Hellkite Chaos and the like, absolutely amazing. So there you go. I got the star, very nice. Alright, so we did a third mix song, let's do a fourth mix song. I need all the hoochie mamas to throw their hands up to this one.
Boom, 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 boom.
This is radio station CJ Boogie with the brand new world premiere song from Captain Jack. Only You.
Only you can make me feel so true. I'll never, never be so blue as long as I have you. Only you can make me feel so true. Whatever I can do, it's because of you. Only you can make me feel so true. I'll never, never be so blue as long as I have you.
All the hoochie mamas, throw your hands up.
Hands up!
All the hoochie mamas, throw your hands up. All the hoochie mamas, throw your hands up. Gotta let me hear you say yeah. You like me, I like you. So happy, you're my boo. Would you like to join my crew? Fly up high to the sky so blue.
That's a bop, bro.
Nice.
That is a bop, bro. And they got the 69. Very nice. Very cool. So, meanwhile, your hero PWR's getting drunk and sucking on a vape on stream. Your boy's drinking water and staying in shape. We love promoting the happy, healthy, and hydrated lifestyle here on this corner of the internet. Check out that heart rate monitor, bros. If I hit that mythical, magical 200 beats per minute, please clip and post it on social media and let them know. Let them all know that I died doing what I loved.
Only
All right, so that was fourth mix. Let's do a fifth mix song.
take a look at me.
You know what? F the detractors. F Lord Diaz. I got you, bro.
Dynamite Rain.
Come on, everybody, and get on the fire.
Take the waves, telling me to stand and pave the way. Some might say, let it go, stay with the flow, stay on beat, move your feet.
that. Clip it. Clip that. There you go. I'm hot. Okay, so I think that was 4 songs. Let's do one more song. Then I'll do the exercise, upper body exercise, and then we will get into your requests. What do you think? What do you think? I don't get paid to think. Let's go. Where's DDR Supernova? Wait, no. Max. We're going to Max. Oh, and DDR Extreme. Not. What did I just say? What did I just say? Tell me exactly what I just said. Clip that. Clip that. What would have been 2002? Second? Brother. Let's ask Grok. Since Grok is a source of very reliable information. DDR release in the year 2000. That was DDR Max 2. Wow. That was my golden era, bros. That was when I was in my element. Yeah, so you're halfway there, bro. DDR Max 2 came out in 2002, which one of my favorite mixes. So third mix to fourth mix was like that honeymoon phase where like everything is awesome and there's nothing wrong. Max and Max 2 took it to the next level. That's the golden age of my life, when I discovered marijuana, where I discovered Adult Swim, and I discovered Dance Dance Revolution. I started going out with the manager of the local arcade. She would give me free games. And she was also a DDR player. You played back then? Let's go!
They love casting spells.
2001 in Japan, 2002 Extreme in Japan. Yeah, they definitely imported the arcades, the arcade machines, which they were not supposed to do, by the way. So, I mean, the arcades are closed now. Nobody goes to the mall anymore, but there you go. Evan, welcome, my friend, hanging out with us on TikTok. Let's, that was 5 songs, right? That was 5 songs? Let's go. Every 5 songs and every failed song, I do 10 of these guys. Brady, welcome. Happy Thursday, my friend. I am Brady's accountability buddy. I'm gonna whip him into shape. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, take me back to those warm summer nights where I play Dance Dance Revolution. Well, Brady, you're lapping everybody that sat on their couch this morning, my friend. 3. No, wait. 4. I lost my train of thought. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. I'm telling you, bros, ain't nothing like some cardio and some, I wouldn't even know what to call this type of training. Resistance? It's not lifting. It's alright then. Yeah, take me back. Alright, it's time for your requests. Oh my god, a stamina song! Resistance training, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see what happens. Bro, why must you hurt me so? Got something to something. You didn't see it, bro, but I was in siege mode. I'm going to do little. 17 is a whole other level compared to DDR. Yeah, we just figured that one out. Yo, so is that percent complete upper left? Guys, can you help me? No, I think the percentage is like how much of like the quad star score that you can get, the 100%. Well, I don't know. Can somebody help me in the chat? What does that percentage in the upper corner means? Yeah. I'm sacrificing my body for this industry. Yeah, okay. Bros, when you got people out there on the internet wishing that you slip on a banana peel and break your neck, then you know you're doing something right. I can't imagine this on the initial difficulty. You have to be, you have to have marathon stamina. Well, bro, we have an incredible community full of some incredible DDR players, and some. So I'm gonna always bring up Rarely and Fiera because those are the two that I immediately think of. Like they're tiny female style Stepmania streamers, and what they do is they shuffle their feet across the pad. All of this extra stuff that I do, that's because when I grew up, back in my day, you didn't touch the bar. You never touched the bar. You were shunned and shamed if you touched the bar. But nowadays, the woke mob wants you to use the bar, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just kidding. It's basically a percentage of the quad score. That's what I thought. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. I can pass that one easily. You should see my score on Groove Stats for it. Yes, sir. I will definitely do that. I love Groove Stats. The only thing I don't like about it is that you can't block people on there, and there is one person in particular that I would love to block, and I think you know who it is. But instead what I did, just so that you got your song and I got a workout out of it, is I turned on the little mod. And essentially, if you read the arrows, you'll notice that every arrow in that last song was red. That means it's on the fourth measure. So if you notice, you have red, blue, yellow, green. Those are all the different measures. So that's how you can sight read. That's how you can go, okay, fourth measures, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then eights. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. All of that. Bar only uses to accumulate speed mods. Well, there you go. I had to play no bar out of necessity back in the day because I'm 6'5", and the bar was way too short. Well, you are literally, and I'm not being hyperbolic when I say this, you are literally a foot taller than me. I'm a short king. I'm 5'5". Do not at me, bro. I know, but I'm not short where it counts. The heart. In the heart. But Jesus, man, there has to be 10,000 steps. I'll tell you exactly how many steps there are. I'll tell you exactly how many. 2,132. Yeah, don't tell anybody, but I'm a short king. Don't forget to turn a little back off. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, well, thank you for the requests and for the reminder. Prelude to a heroic... Oh, Noct! Noct, I'm calling you out, Noct, all right? We need more Like a Dragon songs. All of the karaoke, all of the themes. I think I found my new favorite genre of music, and that is the Yakuza Like a Dragon series style songs. I hope this is one of... Oh, it's Metaphor! Let's go! Metaphor! Yeah! He's short! It's fine. It's fine. Short song. Excellent. We're breaking the law. We're hot. We're hot. F the cowards. F the restreamers. Bro, how come PWR ain't covering my channel? He covered DSP. He covered Retech USA. He reviewed Ethan Klein, Ethan Ralph. What, am I not pretty enough? He's a manlet. Let's keep going. Enough yapping. BroSydePhil coming out with the heat. I love Pendulum, bro. I love it. You know how much I love it? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. BroSydePhil came through one day, and for no reason said, "Here, bro, have a $50 super chat," and I'll never forget that. Thank you. So you get to jump the line. Yes, the Pendulum remix. Oh my god. Wait, trust me, you're gonna like this. It goes very hard. Too hard. And Knock knows this. I hate those steps. Step, step, jump, step, step, jump. I hate them. I love Pendulum, bro. You know how much I love Pendulum? Check it out. I love Pendulum so much. The entire Pendulum Hold Your Color album. This one. Yeah. This one. Every song a banger after banger. Look, Propane Nightmares, literally my all-time favorite Pendulum song. The Fountain, bro! No! Hey, Bob, what up, man? Everybody pretend by your heads. Everybody bow your heads and pretend to be serious for a second. H-Bomb, the zesty voiced DSP style, is in the house. Welcome, my friend. How are you? I hope you're happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. Don't tell anybody, but I noticed watching back on my streams, I sway like a muv. I sway. What does that say about me? What does that say about me? Chat, is this real? KingBCruel in the house. Welcome. How are you, my friend? Everybody, spoons out for the one true king. Big ups, KingBCruel. And thank you for the follow. Get closer every day to the 100 follow goal. I forgot to turn back on jumps. Misogynist, thank you so much for the follow. See ya. it. Yes, sir. The original specialist was 115 beats per minute, which is slower. And the full combo. Put that star in my body. Put it inside me. Sheesh. All right. This track is amazing. Love this game. Well, you can thank NokternaL for it. And DeaconStormGaming with the 2 roses. Thank you, my friend.
Radio Nuclear, hacemos bombas chingonas.
He's trying to butter me up so he can get some more butter. I know. I see you. It's aight. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with DeaconStormGaming, he's been one of my best friends ever since high school, back when we used to backyard wrestle together. We both went pro together. He is now a celebrated announcer locally on the scene. And he's fairly decent live streamer, doing the big things. I gotta find the clip of DeaconStorm doing an entire heckin' frog splash off the top of a backyard porch through our friend Havoc through a table. It was insane. Insane! Alright, let's keep going. And an ordained minister, you're not gonna see my happy ass get married, so.
I feel the pain and anger, wicked monster losing control. I'm ready for a battle, wake a shadow, blood on my soul. Burning it all, heavens let them fall. Bitter ashes, lit of plastic crumbling away. They got some broken faces, devil racing, searching for fate. Crushing it all, shadows watch them crawl. Deep up my brain, learning from my pain. Baby, watch it burn, into isolation. Oh, watch it burn, ain't got no hesitation. Oh, watch it burn, we're falling higher. Oh, 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 oh. I'll cast your dark intentions, convolution never before. I'll fight with skeletons, adrenaline, conviction, and war. Terror is near, I will shatter you all. Baby, watch it burn, sent into isolation. Oh, watch it burn, ain't got no hesitation. Oh, watch it burn, we're falling higher. Oh, 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 oh. Watch it burn. Watch it burn. Watch it burn. Watch it burn.
Like glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness. Voices trailing fires, the echo of desires. A world of silence, sounds of desperation. Phantoms in the shadow, softly waiting. I'm tearing down, embrace the detonation. Burning alone, craving our damn creation. Oh, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for ya. Oh, 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 yeah. Shout to the end, this place is my salvation. Shot in the wind, I'll strike without damnation. Shout in the skies, no fate, no king, no God. Burn to my life, burn to my life, burn to my life, burn to my life.
Alright, I'm not waiting for that song to end.
Baby, watch it box into isolation. Or watch it burn, ain't got no hesitation.
I'm hot. I'm fired up. Alright, specialists. Flares. Let's keep on moving. Woo! Played that song more than enough times to know how it ends. Alright. Yes, sir! Third mix style. Noct, I'm going to be honest with you. I've never played a Yakuza game in my entire life. My exposure to the Yakuza series has been through DarksydePhil, okay? Through the lens of DSP. So, I couldn't tell you what songs they are. Every time you make a step chart and request it in the Yakuza world or the Like a Dragon world, it's literally the first time. So, all of the karaoke songs, that pirate intro, all of that. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. All right, let's keep on moving. Ollie, welcome. Stu took the frog splash. Stu does spicy material. Or he is spicy material.
Keep on doing it.
Now if you don't care about what I say, then you gotta think about the time, because it's on your mind. It got your body going in the motion as I'm going, it's flowing through. It's funky. Keep on doing it. You happy on your own. Keep on doing it.
Flip it. Clip that. Classic. And for those of you that follow my fourth wall page, my merch store, I not only steal the career of PWR and make designs based off of his designs, I also reverse engineering every banner that you see. Right here. All the banners that you see for the third mix songs, I've been slowly but surely reverse engineering all of the banners into Lord Diaz style design. So I look for the font, the color schemes, all of that, and I repurpose them to be Lord Diaz Stepmania shirts. So if you were to be so kind, maybe check out that fourth wall page. See if there's something that you like. You effing cowards. Sick combo, thank you. S- in here. I'm gonna say that was 4 songs. Let's keep moving. Moon Trance, oh my god. Alright, you're up. Your entire career is on the line. I do love me some trance music, fellas. And the 5th letter of the alphabet is my favorite. So write that down. Take some notes. Shout out to the Girls Coast Stamina Season 2. Is this Lindsay Sterling? I hear a violin. Alright, pray for me. Oh, KingBCruel. For a while, I made it so that you can only request songs longer than 3 minutes with a $20 donation. It's a shame we got away from that. Now I can do this. For sure. Kinda sad in the high. Welcome. I appreciate the request. Thank you. Kinda sad in the high. Welcome.
Awesome technique.
So, every song that I fail, we gotta bang out 10 of these. So, let's do it. This is between 176 and 264 pounds of resistance. Thank you. It is very draining too, but with practice, I think I can get it. 3, 4, 3, watch Chipotles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, buddy. I'm hot. I'm hot. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. But we're getting there, bros. We're getting there. We're getting the masculinity back. Ugh. Go, welcome. Hanging out with us on TikTok. Wow, the gang's all here. It's so good to see everybody. I'm hot.
Come on down to the other side.
Thank you, thank you. You're awesome. I love your technique.
Let's reveal your soul.
Hey, nothing like Stepmania stream to give motivation to clean the office. That's what I'm talking about, guys. And I'm serious when I say this, all right? Making fun of people on the internet is fun and all, but this is what I consider to be the flagship portion of this channel. I would give it all up tomorrow, today even, if I can just do this all the time. And all good things must come to an end. And when I say the summer of Stepmania is back, what I meant to say is it is back for a limited time. The summer of Stepmania will officially end 8 days from now, the 18th. And then I have to go back to work. So, every Monday through Friday from now till then, get in your requests because it will be back to business as usual. I have to go back to my stupid, stinking job. If only I could beg and get drunk on the internet like these other idiots. Have some abuse reparation funds and the like. Madeline. So, here for a good time, but not for a long time. Trust me, guys. Trust me. If I can do this for the rest of my life, I could. I would want to. Yeah. I know. I hate it too. All right, let's go.
Madeline, let's go. All the girls and the gals and the boys and the lads, all the shots and the pints and the pills and the tats. Do you walk, have a steak, give a kiss, get a cat, big bill. Oh my god, no, my dad's real mad, let's roll. Madeline, let's roll. Let's roll. Madeline, let's roll. Now it's 9 p.m. and Maddie's had too much to drink, and it smells in here. I think there's throw up in the sink, and the boy in the corner thinks he'll pull me with a wink, but he looks like 16, and I just really wanna dip. Girl, this house party sucks. Can we call it New Deluxe? Let's not leave anyone behind. Wait, where's Maddie? I get evening, yeah, what's up? Can we hop on the other? Know the owner, we can skip the line. Let's go, all the girls and the gals and the boys and the lads, all the shots and the pints and the pills and the tats. Take a walk, have a steak, give a kiss, get a cat, big bill. On my card, and my dad's real mad. Let's roll. Madeline, let's roll. Let's roll. Madeline, let's roll. Now I'm at the bar and I'm feeling myself. I'm like, finally, this is a vibe. And I have got like 3 margaritas. I'm ready to go. Turn around, I'm like, oh, where the heck is my friend? Madeline gets lost anytime we post. She's always a big liability. Madeline's talking to a guy, dude. Is that her ex? Are you kidding me? He's a short, cheap, ugly creep. Maddie is just not that deep. Let's go. Madeline, let's roll. You're a hot, smart, gorgeous blonde. Such a waste of time. He's done. Let's go. Madeline, can we please go find all the girls and the gals and the boys and the lads, all the shots and the pints and the pills and the tats. Do you walk, have a steak, give a kiss, get a cat, big bill. On my card, and my dad's real mad. All the girls and the gals and the boys and the lads, all the shots and the pints and the pills and the tats. Do you walk, have a steak, give a kiss, get a cat, big bill. On my card, and my dad's real mad. Let's roll. Madeline, let's roll. Madeline, let's go. Let's roll. Madeline, let's roll.
Koraz, welcome. Let's drink up. It don't matter. None of this matters. Bros. So, riddle me this. PWR. He can get $26,000 getting drunk on stream, pretending that his ops are in The Sims, and putting them in brothels, and taking his shirt off and singing poorly, I might add, over copyrighted music. And he can make a livable wage doing that. Meanwhile, I mean, comparison is the thief of joy, as the boneless one eloquently always reminds me. I'm gonna be vulnerable for a second. Why is it that content creators with low effort content do better financially than other people out here doing the real shit? It's easy to be a locale. The real content creator is the hard part. Is he making a livable wage? Well, look, he was talking about he's flashing his gold chain and his $100 cologne, and he's getting effing DoorDash. Like, I feel like I'm giving him strength just by, like, bitching about this out loud, but it pisses me the F off. Comparison is best used against your past self. You know what? I don't have competition. My only competition is myself. Remember when he was scouring Burger King parking lot for loose change so he can afford a hamburger? Hey, PWR, you effing coward! You're welcome! You're welcome! We plucked you out of obscurity after you tried the sewer slide bait, bitch! You can say Kino Casino was the ones that gassed you up. I mean, they definitely put the Rocky Pack on you, but it was us, bro! It was us that plucked you up out of obscurity. So instead of putting us in the tractor camps or whatever, how about you go ahead and spread some cheese on this cracker, you Canadian blank? DoorDash is the biggest waste of money or mule. But think about it. Would you really like to be PWR, like, for real, for real? Nah, hell no. I love being able to eat a home-cooked meal and laying in bed with the beautiful, in real life, female style waifu every day. If that is the concession I have to make, then I have no problem doing that.
Warning, new music may damage your eardrums.
Is that all it takes? So I have to act like a spurg on the internet in order to get any type of attention or clout? Let's see if we can hear it.
He's gay!
Thank you, H-Bomb.
He's gay!
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm coming out, guys. I'm coming out. I'm saying it right here, right now, in front of the internet and God and anime. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm a lesbian. Alright, I'm sorry. I am a lesbian. I love the female form. The hips, the curves. Sheesh. He's a bum. Rainbows in the chat for my fellow lesbians. My scissor sisters. Some truth. He makes vaguely homosex videos of him in underpants laying underneath it. What the what? I hope this is just cat. I hope it's cat, bro. Excuse me. But big ups to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I'm getting emotional. Let's clear this out. Keep on moving. Complete. Moon Trance, we kind of did it. Madeline. And, oh, Coffee. Why do you hate me so? My man's out here trying to make me learn brackets. Oh! No. You know what we're going to do first? Coffee, I love you. But we got to do it. This one's for KingBCruel. And for Sav, who was with us during the first arc, the first Stepmania arc. I have a feeling that you would appreciate it as well. KingBCruel said back in a couple of days ago, what's that song with the flowery background and the female vocal? And it was Coffee that got me wise to this song, and I love it. I adore it. Where is it? Lots of crazy chocobos in here. There it is. And I love that song. I love that song. P8107. Yes, I know exactly what song you're talking about. What's worse than running with scissors? Scissoring with the runs. Hey, yo. Rather be, I see you. Coffee, I see you. Look, I can just imagine. I can just imagine myself, KingBCruel, frolicking amongst the flowers, with this in the background, clear blue skies, the sun warming our skin. Sonic Jaded, welcome. That's the beauty of this these live streams. We have all genres. We've got rap, we've got rock, we've got hip hop, we've got weeb shit, we got alternative, we got video game music, we got more weeb shit. Lots of weeb shit. So check the pinned comment, click through the link, and go through the website that has the list of all 17,000 plus songs available to be requested. And let me know. Go Asai! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's keep going. This was the Sorry song, right? Ah! Ah! And yeah, I'm sorry I had to spurg out a little bit, comparing myself to these locals. Like, there's a comparison. You know, instead of sitting there siege mode waiting for the tips to come, I just wait for that check every week, bros. I want the type of music that will make me fear for my life if I was listening to it while tripping on acid. That's the kind of ish that I want to listen to. I want to fear for my life. I want to have complete ego death listening to some Infected Mushroom. I want to see the Time Knife. Sorry. Anything to get away from the brackets, bro. I hate brackets. But it's the only way we'll learn.
바라보는 눈빛 속에 나는 마치 뭐에 홀린 너 걸어오는 너의 모습 너는 마치 내 심장을 밟고 왔나봐 어딜 가나 당당하게 웃는 너는 매력적 착한 여자 인생이란 생각들은 복병적 도도하게 거침없게 정말 너는 환상적 돌이킬 수 없을 만큼 내게 빠져버렸어 Sorry 내가 먼저 내게 빠져버려 baby Shorty 눈이 부셔 숨이 막혀 내가 미쳐 이제 그만 내게 와줄래 정말 미칠 것만 같아 난 너만 사랑하고 싶어질 때 다시 한 번 뺄 생각 없어 애인이라기보다 친구 같은 내가 되고 싶어 너의 모든 고민 슬픔 함께 간직하겠다 시간을 만큼 너를 너무 사랑해 내가 바란 사랑 이제 바로 빽빽빽빽 Sorry 내가 먼저 내게 빠져버려 baby Shorty 눈이 부셔 숨이 막혀 내가 미쳐 baby
I hate brackets. I hate brackets. I hate brackets. I hate brackets. I hate it.
Beware. This song will possess your soul.
I hate brackets. That was a fail, so let's go. God forbid someone try to improve their... Oh, hey, thank you. It's, my shirt. Cover up my, sweatsuit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. It can be a cape. There you go. There you go. Space Girls will definitely want to use Little Banger Remix though. Alright, bet. Derailed the stream, went on a field trip. True! Yeah, if it wasn't for BroSydePhil, I wouldn't have figured out that term. So big ups. But thank you, Coffee. And how am I? Okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable for a second. Okay, how am I supposed to pronounce this name? Kurg? And I see the double IDX everywhere. I think it has something to do with the Bimani or the. Please educate me. Kurg, do DX, do 2DX. Thank you. All right. Who nuked all of his online accounts? Who did? Do D? Hold on. I introduced the substation to the poop squatch last night. Uh-oh. You say I fake! Alright, Sonic, let's get that request up on the screen. 9941. Excellent. Whoops. I did it twice. Hold on. I did it twice. I was looking at the wrong one. Hold on. RID 17871. Perfect. All right. Sorry about that. I'm dented. Ooh, rip and tear. Yeah, so I got to 175 the same day Philip disappeared. So look here, listen. I might as well just say, since we're being vulnerable, since I already came out as a lesbian, I want to let it be known that the reason why I'm promoting a happy, healthy, and hydrated lifestyle, why I would want everybody to be in a better place mentally and physically, fellas, the reason why I'm doing this is not for my health. It's so that I can swoon Cat away, okay? We all know that divorce coin is up to the moon. And I'm going to be Captain Save-A-Ho. And I'm going to bring Cat into the fold. I'm going to put her happy ass on the dance pad. And she's going to be dancing to my DSP songs, okay? I'm going to make her into an Officer Sanders style. And by that I mean like crackhead skinny. And I always want to make the distinction because I know KingBCruel calls me out on it. The good ending. Yeah, there you go. I am a fan of Officer Sanders, not a fan of Jenna. Does that make sense? I can't stand Alone Complex anymore. Oh, Marionette, you know that's... Sheesh. We're doing it. If I can find it. Captain Save-A-Whale. Look, man, I'll just put her on the treadmill and then have like a Skyrim thing going on there. Inner universe. 42, not bad. RID 42. There it is. I got you. My Wings troll buddy I'm playing games with didn't know who Jenna was. I had to explain the lore to him last night. Oh my god. Brother. Alright, let's see what these space girls are about. I prefer space women. Alright, we'll put a mod on it. What about pre-diaper Jenna? I was... Yeah, when she got all bloated and started like making Twitter videos of herself messing her diaper. Ugh, brother. Why? Why? Why can't people on the internet just be normal? Idea, guys. You gotta remind me to tell you after this. Remind me, please, if I forget.
What you think about that? Now you know how I feel. Say you can come in my life. Are you for real? I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye.
This one. And look, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to romance Cat or romance Officer Sanders and nothing like that. I'm just trying to party. Just trying to party. So here's my $1 million idea. Here's my $1 million idea. And I'm sure Keemstar, you're watching this, as most of the big time creators do, to take notes. How about you get Wings and Boogie, and let's just throw Chris Chan on there too, because they're also overweight. Let's get Nova online. Let's get them all on some dance pads, and let's get them to dance some of that extra weight of theirs off. Let's get the poop squats on there. What is it with these overweight locals? What is it? Yes, I'm body shaming. I don't care. By the way, you said you were looking for music to make you afraid of drug trips. I can recommend two: Junks, Punks, and Copophobia. They make good side tracks. That's what I'm talking about. See, I love all flavors of electronic music. Specifically, I love happy hardcore. I love the piano stabs. I love hardcore dance music. And I love psytrance. Just that deep bass. That ever-growing sense of dread all around you, bro. I was listening to DDR music while I was tripping one night, okay? I was laying on the floor, I was looking at the waves, and I was listening to the DDR music, okay? And KingBCruel can back me up on this. The third mix, fourth mix, fifth mix, the Naoki songs where they're like, go, 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 you can do it, go, 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 go. When I was listening to that music, bro, tripping, I thought the music, I thought the lyrics, I thought the singers were taunting me. I was like, who are you to tell me what to do, bro? Don't tell me to go, 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 go. Check the pinned comment, Koraz. Check the pinned comment. The exclamation point SL, that thing only works on the Twitch chat, but if you drop a request in any of the chats, I will put it on there. Yes, Naoki does make bangers. But if you heard one Naoki song, you've heard them all. So here's a little thing, alright? It's all in your mindset, alright? First off, I don't recommend or condone that type of behavior. But what I would recommend is be in the right headspace if you were to do so. Because one night actually, I was also tripping. And I listened to the Attack on Titan theme song because it was playing on Toonami that night on TV. And I was locked in and I was like, this is epic, bro. This is great. You can have that type of engagement. Or you could be listening to music and going, why is this song taunting me? Effing cowards. Miku Nurse isn't on the list. Well, that's the beauty of it. Because if it doesn't exist, it can be willed into existence. There are step chart artists out there, like Noct, who I think left. Hey, Noct, if you're still here. See, Noct doesn't give a shit unless it has anything to do with their step charts. Noct could give a F less. Like, as soon as the charts that they recommend are done, they're out. But all the same, they'll break the dance stand. What do you mean? Well, that's why I gotta have Keemstar backing it, because he needs to invest in a lot of dance pads, is all I can say. Wait, that's not the Six Flags song? No. It's a happy hardcore loony 2000 beats per minute song. Sheesh! Let's go. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of the hardcore electronic dance music, and you know who else is a fan of that? Out of the blue, out of nowhere, RKO out of nowhere, or should I say SAV out of nowhere, Kinda Sav is actually a huge hardcore electronic dance music head? What the? Yep, so is Saber Dance. Very true. All right, let's keep moving forward positively. Let's rip and tear. My. If BroSydePhil is still here with us, I know he'd appreciate that. No, P8107. I swore that was like an Xbox game. That was an Xbox song. I'll take a look. Oh. Wait. Yeah, out of the blue. Can we upscore? It. Hell yeah. All right. Thank you for the request. I'll type that in right now. 11519. There it is. All right. So, K8107. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of. But, here's another link. So, again, like I said, if in the off chance that there is a song that is not available, this is usually the website that I always go to for a pretty comprehensive, searchable repository of all step charts that are available to download. I was using this for decades, bro. So there you go. Oh my god, I'm sounding like gamer Stevie J, bro. Bro, I don't even want to be here anymore, bro. Like, why don't we just, like, you know... Why don't we just, like, put our heads underwater until we stop breathing, bro? I'm a spurred, bro. Yeah, I know, because, like, I know I had it in my... I'm dating myself here. I had it on my MP3 CD player in my car. I would listen to... I used to burn MP3s on a CD player. On a CD and play it in my CD player. I used to go like B-Money style or something. B-Money! B-Money! Dance, dance, dance! 2007. Jesus Christ. That's almost 20 years from now. Bro, what is happening? Time is going by too fast. Ugh. It hurts my heart. Or maybe that's just all of the exercise. Alright, Dace Marionette coming through with the heat. By the way, I see that you are enjoying the Fatal Fury. Oh, angels. Yeah, buddy. It is. Shout out to Deus Marionette. Literally the glue that holds this and every channel around hers together. We love Deus Marionette here. But I love the bonus one more, so don't get emotional. Very nice. Major Kusanagi, put on some clothes. Yeah, Koraz, we're gonna sail the high seas. Yar! Agreed. Agreed. I plan on losing my virginity to that song. One of these days, I'll settle down. And I'll put that on in the background. Thank you. Let's go ahead and refill this. Sheesh. I purchased things now that I have a jab. You mouth drooling idiot. Mouth droolers. Oh my god. You guys out here trying to end my entire career. Alright. Let's exercise our democratic duties. Should I have the white peach flavor or the lemon lime? When step files have multiple difficulties, which ones do you pick? It depends, Koraz, and that's an excellent question. Because I couldn't tell you one thing about the scoring system or how they score these songs, because there is a DDR 15, which is like max 300, and then there's a In the Groove 15, which is significantly more. And if we're comparing apples and oranges here, the arcade difficulties are actually very tame compared to what the community comes up with now. There's foot switches, and there's brackets, and there's songs that literally have these step chart patterns that no arcade sim thing has ever in the entirety of the career of DDR. Deus Marionette says peach. The boneless one says peach. We've got two peaches. I think we're running away with it. In the Groove is basically like the 1 to 10 scale pre-DDRX. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Thank you. Thank you for explaining that to me, because I've been doing this for like 20 plus years and I still don't understand it. I still don't understand it. Peach it is. Peach it is. Shout out to all the real fans. These effing cowards. How come PWR doesn't watch my stuff and then like commentates over it? He watched Review Tech USA. He watched DSP. He doesn't watch my stuff. Is he afraid of showing his audience how cool this corner of the internet is? Like, it's happened multiple times. It's happened multiple times. I've had literal mods of PWR's channel come over to my channel as I'm live restreaming him and going, actually, it's pretty cool over here. It's pretty cool. So, you know, Berg goes on to say, for example, someone recently did a song that was 64 measures of 34 arrows per second, and that's considered a 45 on the In the Groove scale. Jesus. So anyways, the long and short of it is, normally what I do is play the songs with a controller. First, to see how crazy it is. There's distinct styles and flavors also of step charts. You can have pad step charts, which is something that, if with enough practice, you can figure it out. But then there's also keyboard. There's keyboard. There's people out there that specifically just do keyboard only, and it is brutal. There's no way people's feet can move that fast. I'm surprised that people's fingers can move that fast. Pause. Pause! Through the Fire and Flames have 2, 5, 7, 9, 13 step difficulty, so it must be possible. Korean style difficulty. True. And for all of my American style people that are out there, there was actually a DDR mix called Third Mix Solo, I think, and it had a female style announcer, okay? So let's just say, for an example, you're at the arcade and you'd hit 100 combo. It would say 100 combo!
100 combos!
Something like that, right? So in DDR Solo, I think it was either DDR 2000 Solo or just DDR Third Mix Plus or something like that. I could be wrong. It could be Third third mix, Korean mix, whatever. But they had a female style announcer.
Let's see your energy!
And she would say some wild ish. She even said, "Are you American?" Like, bro, yeah. So what about it? Can't even blink. True. All right, KingBCruel up next with one of my favorites, actually. And if I can go back in time and do a lore dump. Pause. So back in my arcade days, okay, there was a guy. He was a ginger, okay? So this is separate and different from the girl at the arcade that played In the Groove machine with the red hair and freckles. There was this guy who was a ginger, so he also had red hair. And me and him used to have a friendly rivalry, and this song was the definitive song that we would use as the measure. Can't Stop Falling in Love speed mix, bro. And the reason why is because the crossovers are insane. Fifth mix. There it is. Have you seen the keyboard DVR dude that smashed his monitor with his keyboard? Old video, but goodies? I have not, but I would love to see it. This is a DVR 12. Yep, we do love our red-haired, freckled waifus here on this channel. I failed the redhead with freckles. Yeah, he was screaming in German, yeah. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
My body has been taken over by an evil spirit.
The crossovers are insane. It's those jacks. The making love with you is all I wanna do. Wanna do. Perfect. Yes. Alright. I highly encourage and recommend that style of behavior. If you wanted to send me some sound files.
He's gay!
If you wanted to send me clips. Or unsolicited collarbones. I'm also down for that too. Up, here we go.
Enough to do.
Oh!
Yeah, look what I did. Oh, fucking well.
He's trying to play it, bros. It's not gonna work.
Looks like I'm retired.
That gun dual wield. Welcome, my friend. That's right. Sometimes we do get spicy around here. Sometimes we get a little cringe. And sometimes we actually do a couple of requests. So if you do have a request, please. Let's go! Let's go! Zap Gun Dual Wheel. Just follow the Twitch channel.
Puke Radio. Puke Radio. We make your eardrums bark.
How about unsolicited fish pics that we caught? Yeah, dude. I don't know what you want me to do with this. Thank you so much for following the channel. What brings you to this corner of the internet, if you don't mind me asking? And if you don't feel like answering, that is perfectly okay. You are under no obligation. In the meantime, let's see what the Doomsday is all about. I hope you are happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. Ack. You love DDR Stepmania? That's what I like to hear. We failed the song, by the way, which means we need to also do 10 of these guys, alright? It's a full body workout today, ladies and gentlemen. So, Zap Gun Dual Wield, tell me, if you don't mind me asking, what was your first DDR mix that you played, and what is your favorite DDR mix? In the meantime, we'll bang out 10 of these. 1, 2, don't let your memes be dreams. 3, third mix was my first mix. I played 4th mix and 5th mix in the arcade, and it wasn't until 6th mix, Max 1, that I first started going out with the manager at the local arcade. Throughout 7th mix and 8th mix, DDR Extreme. We then since broke up, and then I started playing Supernova 9 and Supernova 2, 10 at another arcade. And there's my lore dump. I played some solo mix around 2000 at some random arcade. The arcade I then frequented had Max 2 when I started going. Yes, sir! And thank you, Coraz, and thank you, the boneless one, for welcoming Zap Gun Dual Wield to the community. You're more than welcome to come hang out. We stream every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to around noon. It is the summer of Stepmania, featuring your favorite AI-generated waifus and your requests. Please do exploit the privileges that I have afforded you, which includes !DDR. No! And DDR Gang.
Nuclear launch detected.
You can be a part of the show by piping in some sound effects, and then also, if you wanted to make a request, in the pinned comments on each of the chat across YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you too can have a song to be played right here. And yes, Canonics does count, because I remember playing Canonics as well. I was playing the home mixes, and in fact, I'm going to tell you this. I was hardcore straight edge, okay?
Oh, man!
There it is.
Gotta give it up for that dance.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting emotional. The DDR home mixes for PlayStation, I remember I was hardcore straight edge up until I'd say maybe 21, 22, yeah, maybe 22. So I was 2 years out of high school, and I was nursing a broken heart, okay? I was young and I was in love, and they were not. And so I was like, screw it, I'm gonna be self-destructive. And I started drinking. And I started drinking Mad Dog. And I remember I got the home version of DDR. Which one had Dark Black Forest? Which one had Dark Black Forest in it? I remember taking that over to my friend's house. Me and my 2 other friends played that with a controller, and we drank. So probably not the best way of coping, but you know, young love and all that. So Canonics is absolutely one of those that counts, and DDR Extreme is quite possibly the zenith, the pinnacle of my golden age of life. You know, we talk about, you know, being 4th place in Evo all the time. That was the time that I wish that I could return to. Alright, enough lore dumps. I'm sure you're sick of me talking about myself and all that. Max 1 had Dark Black Forest, I think. If not that, then Max 2. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Ever play Amplitude, PS2 best game? PS2 music game plus Strawberry Banana is the best. MD 2020. Bro, Strawberry Banana! If you got to the fruit portion of the label, that's when it started talking to you. Yes, sir. But yeah, no, seriously. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Anytime that you spend here with us is greatly appreciated. Enough lore dumping. Yo, hey, yo! Cards! Coffee! Maria! Kelkai Chaos! I see you! I love this song, by the way. Clip that. Clip it. There you go, Koraz with the Strawberry Banana Mad Dog. And those steps right there are called foot switches. Foot switches. I love it. I've never played Amplitude, by the way. I've never played it. I've never played Beat Saber. I used to play a ton of Guitar Hero. Full combo! Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is a lot of fun. I really, really, really do appreciate you guys coming out. And that's not just the adrenaline speaking. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I do notice that I do manically post online after my streams because I'm so hyped. I'm so like fired up. And I'm motivated by you guys. I'm motivated by you guys. Let's keep moving forward positively, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time, whoa, for the radio voice to go away because it's annoying. There it is. Say. I think Inokin also did the Paranoia song. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. That was dank. Yeah, that slowdown's bullcrap. It's the only way I'll learn, though. Tyler, welcome. And Boneless, thank you for the glow stick emotes. You know I'm reaching for the lasers on that one. I'm peeking off a triple stack. And I'm taking my clothes off. Pause. Excuse me. I was screwed by the slowdown. It was dropped inputs, dude. And crazy to say this out loud. Crazy to say this out loud, but who knew that the Venn diagram of DarksydePhil and internet locale troll detractors and Stepmania would come together in this beautiful union? Who would have thought it? All right. Golden Love. Ooh. I do love some gold. Let's see here. Girl or girls? Oh, buddy. It's a 10. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Frisia, I see ya.
My God, love, I'm not fooling you. My God, love, the magic universe is my just to listen to you all the time. Mysterious time, no matter what I had to keep on the past. Now that you move, I'm here to loving you. I'm not fooling you. I'm not blaming you. I won't fight with you. You do what you do. I just wanna be with you, be with you, be with you, day and night, be with you, only all for you, all my life, my music, my poetry, all for you, be with you, I'm for it, only you, be with you, be with you, be with you, day and night, be with you, only
This song blanks. Oh my god. Hey, look, if I die, I die. And I die doing what I love. And you know what? What had motivated me? You know what motivated me? I'm gonna point it out. Look at the banner. Look at where it says Girls Coast Cinema 2.5. They're collarbones. Collarbones. That's what keeps me going. I was like this stupid then after trying like 3 songs. I ended up playing 2 hours a day. Coraz, let's go. NR, welcome. 1775. And thank you. Here. Final request to end the show, maybe? Absolutely. Cult of Carney, welcome. You got it. Yeah, we're in overtime. We're in overtime. So there you go. All right. Quintessential classic, Butterfly. Let me just toggle off these requests. We are officially a half hour over in overtime, but I couldn't imagine doing anything else. Close. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly, baby. But the butterfly that we're talking about is a third mix. Oh, wait a minute. That's first mix. Oh my, classic. Anyone remember? Oh yeah, go. A from Supernova is my jam. We're gonna finish the stream off with A. So stay tuned for that. Easy steps, but I'm missing them because I am dog tired, bro. We're hanging and banging, brother. Let's see here. Thank you, Bonus. I suggested this earlier. I don't know if you saw, but I recommend throwing yourself at a few cinema songs charts per session, even if you fail. I think over time will be great for your endurance. Okay, first off, if I missed it, my apologies. Let me scroll up. Okay. The drug trip songs. Okay, so I'm gonna just, yes, okay. So 1979 from Smashing Pumpkins is one of my quintessential go-tos, and then I Will Remember You from Madonna, and then Always Forever. Those are the 3 Stamina songs that I know that I can do. Alright, welcome back. Time to rest them feet. Hey, look, I'm not a foot guy, okay? I'm not a foot guy. I'm more of a collarbone and a midriff type of guy, so I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, I'm just kidding. That feeling when you'll never triple AAA Fury of the Storm. It'll never happen, bro. I can't even AAA Butterfly. So, alright, let's keep... Last song of the stream, guys! Last song! And we're gonna do it big. This was one of my show-off songs. This was one of the songs that I would play in order to swoon the ladies. But suffice to say that nobody's getting swooned over dancing on a dance pad. However, the in real life female style waifu loves the calves, bro. Loves them. She wants to have a calf cam set up right back there so that she can get an up front and close personal view of the calves, which is fine. I am here for it. If she finds that wildly attractive, then who am I to say that she's wrong? So, as a stamina player myself, I think it's a good start. I don't know if you have the starter pack of stamina 1 and 2, but those are also great on ramps for getting into stamina stuff. That is correct. That is right. Because I do have it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go back. Let's go to group. And let's do the starter pack of stamina 1. I rock with... I'll show you which one. It's this one. Yeah! And now to this one. On my own. And then this one. And then I think there's one more. Yep. Hey. So KingBCruel stopped by on the That Being Said hyperfixating episode, and everybody was dropping voice messages as to where DarksydePhil could be. And it was funny, bro. Like, it's funny because, like, I love KingBCruel, and I know that he knows that I'm just playing when I say this. Like, bro. My last name is Diaz, but you can hear it. You can hear the Latino heat behind KingBCruel's voice, and it was crazy. I had to say, what did I just press 2 for Espanol? You know, it's all love, KingBCruel. I love you. I can't jackhammer the same note 5 times in a row. I always get a miss. I'm the same way, bro. I do not like jack steps. Oh, did I forget? We need to do this first. I failed that last song, right? Alright. I played that pack so much when I started out, I remember loving the 9th wave. Well, I'm still starting out. I'm not a stamina guy. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know. I think I find myself as like a performative step chart guy. 1. So not like freestyle, but like, I don't know. 2. 3, my jackass roommate that taught me how to play did it while we were high. I screamed and jumped up and I hugged him. Bro, were you rolling nuts? And if so, where can I get some? Sheesh. 5? And Psych, I'm just kidding. I'm talking about Minecraft, of course. Talking about materials in Minecraft. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We love KingBCruel here on this corner of the internet, and if you're not down with if you got a problem with KingBCruel, you got a problem with me, bro. Me, Dashfire, and KingBCruel stood on all 10 toes, all 30 toes. And we told you guys, PWR is a grifter and a coward and a lolcow. From day one, we were on them. From day one. Everyone thinks he's some dented kid, but he is a manly, deep-voiced, robust Latino man. And I'm going to tell you why I have such love and admiration for KingBCruel. Because I will still continue to this day say, if you've given DSP money or if you've given PWR money, you're dented. You're dented. And I was close. I was this close to giving PWR a very sizable donation. Because, like I said, my Joker origin story is that if it wasn't for my little beef with PWR, I probably wouldn't have gotten this channel to partner. So I was going to give him his flowers and give him a sizable contribution. But then Homeboy started acting like Phil. And there was something about it. Something that told me. My gut was telling me, no, don't give PWR money. Don't be one. Don't be it. Don't do it. And lo and behold, look at your hero now. Look at your hero now. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, his abuse reparations. What? He's talking about abuse and all this stuff, and it dilutes and it actually is an insult to people that have actually been abused. When you're in the internet and you're a online personality, you're going to have people come through and hate on you. I had people that come through on my Kick chat and tell me that I'm an effing coward and I suck. And shout out to my 5 viewers and all that. Because they're brigading because of PWR. There's actual legitimate PWR fans out there. So there you go. Luckily, we can forgive. Bless. 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 And KingBCruel is awesome. I love KingBCruel because he is also an old school DDR head just like me. He knows all the classics. We vibe and we jive over City Pop and Captain Jack and old late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s anime. KingBCruel is a legend. Alright? Yeah, no, Kick does sound rad, but look, I'm trying to make Kick the exclusive home of the DDR streams once I become partnered or affiliate or whatever, because you do get more credit, you do get more money per sub over on Kick. So there you go. They directly insulted our boy Corez. You get toxic fast. Oh no, don't do it! Don't do it, hold me back! There's no forgiveness, only vengeance. Look, I'm motivated by spite, bros. I do all of this because I know that I'm better than him. I know that I'm better than him. Anyways, let's do... You know what? I'll remember. Last song of the stream! Corad says, have you ever tried you on the left and down and your buddy on the right and up and you play 2-player local co-op Death in Stepmania? That's a very interesting situation there. I did used to play doubles back in the day, back at the arcade, and I can count on one hand, by the way. Let me just lore dump for a second before we go into this. F every absentee father, including mine, especially mine, by the way. Review Tech USA, LTG, if you're an absentee father, you can get out. I hate you. Anyway, I can count on one hand how many times I've seen my real dad. He's dead now. F him. And the last time that I did see him was during the time that I was frequenting the arcade and playing DDR. And one of the handful of times that I saw him, I was like, hey, let me show you what I do. This is what I do. I play DDR. And this was during my doubles era, when I was playing doubles. It was very expensive, by the way. And I remember playing a doubles song for my dad at the arcade. I have a feeling he was not impressed. But he's dead now, so F him. So there you go. That's some bull crap. You're up to 6, maybe 7 on a good day these days. Hey, look, I'm not worried about the numbers. You know, I think it's quality over quantity. And at the end of the day, I'm 8 pounds away from my goal weight, and it's all because of these streams. All right, last song of the stream. Let's go. Let's see some emotes in the chat. For the hardest stamina song. We're getting groceries for this one, boys.
Say goodbye to not knowing when the truth in my whole life began. Say goodbye to not knowing how to cry. You taught me that, and I'll remember the strength that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, I'll remember the way that you saved me. I'll remember. Inside, I was a child that could not mend a broken wing. Outside, I looked for a way to teach my heart to sing, and I'll remember the love that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, I'll remember the way that you changed me. I'll remember. I learned to let go of the illusion that we can possess. I learned to let go and travel its endless. And I remember happiness. I remember. The love that you gave me. Now that I'm standing on my own, I'll remember the way that you changed me. I'll remember. Now I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. Now I've never been afraid to cry. Now I finally have a reason why. I'll remember. Now I've never been afraid to cry. And I finally have a reason why. I remember. Now I've never been afraid to cry. And I finally have a reason
That was for you, Huge. Herg, I'm sorry. Was that enough score? Close. It was close. Ladies, I heard you like it when guys moan. Well, I'm moaning. That's a full combo, baby. That's a full combo. Thank you. Thank you. I have Guy on the Couch skill maxed out. I buff all parties. Hey, that's an area of effect, and I definitely felt that, Koraz. It's because of all of you guys that I was able to do this. If it was just me doing it, I probably would have given up. But I said, no! No! Shout out to the 5 viewers that come through. And I'm not about abuse reparations. They say a person's time is their most valuable asset, and any time that you spend here with us is always appreciated. If everyone worked out and played DDR, everybody would be so chill. Well, I'm going to say maybe. Because, I don't know, we were all kids. We were all full of emotions and hormones and stuff like that. We had people in the arcade who are probably behind bars now. If they got under 10 greats on a song, they would punch the wall, bro. And this was before Monster Energy drinks. So there was quite a number of disturbed individuals inside of the DDR community. And there's still some out there now. Alex Line. I wanted to ask what happened with the hospital trip. All good. Hey, thank you for asking, by the way. Yeah, so I was on call. Grandmom is, she had surgery. She has pain in her back. But while she was doing that, they found a problem with her heart. So she's going to have open heart surgery. And like right now, we're trying to like get her through rehab and all that stuff. And I'm not trying to put all of her business out there, but essentially one of the members of the family went in for a routine surgery. Well, not routine, but a surgery for their back, and then it turned into a bigger thing. So that's also one of the reasons why we were able to do the summer of Stepmania, because I went to my boss at the job I was scouted for, by the way. I wasn't looking for this job. And I said, I need to take 2 weeks off from the 1st of July to the 18th to be on hand and on deck in order to take care of Grandmom. So as long as I get my steps in the morning, the rest of the day, I'm at her beck and call. So there you go. Play the screaming German kid smashing his monitor after losing Stepmania. You got it. Let's go over to the Discord.
Fucking what to do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look what I did. Oh, fucking well.
Bros, if you ever get that, if you get that tilted over a video game, you need better emotional regulation. In my youth, I used to be like that, but not on the internet. Thank God I didn't have the same internet that these kids have now, because I would have made a complete fool of myself. I always said that I was bullied as a child mercilessly, and I'm glad that they did, because if I saw myself as a kid as I do right now, I would bully him too. Game is game. If game is not fun, stop game. Bonus got it right.
Nuclear launch detected.
He's not German. That's the WoW kid. I'm conflating two different kids smashing their monitors. Hey, the constant is smashed monitors. Yeah, he did link it. KingBCruel dropped it in the chat. Let me go ahead and copy that. If you want to watch that on your own time as well. Yeah, there you go. But with all that being said, guys, we're going to call it a stream. We went into overtime again. I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you guys for hanging out with us here today. I really do appreciate it. We are 8 pounds away from my goal weight, 155. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go make myself an omelet. I'm going to jump in the pool to wash myself off. And we're going to do it all over again Friday morning. Same Twitch time, 9 a.m. to noon. Same YouTube channel. Kick it on over with us over on TikTok, where we feature some of your favorite songs per your requests. Cringe lore dumps from yours truly and everybody else in the chat. Imagine smashing your expensive piece of equipment. That's a Phil move. True. And we're going to give Phil a lowercase dub. We're going to give him the lowercase dub. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't take that extra minute or that extra second to think in my head. Is this something Phil would react to like that? Is this how Phil would react to this type of situation? I always give myself that extra second to think, what would Phil do in this situation? And then I would do the opposite. Omelette du fromage. I love it. So shout out to everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. I'm talking about Coraz EQ, the Cult of Carney. Oh my goodness, I'm scrolling up, by the way. So that's why I'm taking my time. Kinda Sav, NR, Aria. Scrolling up, BroSydePhil, KingBCruel, King Jad. Wow, we had the red carpet, the heavy hitters, the big names. They were all here, hanging out with us on YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you, Misogynist, for locking it down over on Kick, and thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. We're trying to get the Kick channel to 100 follows. If you're not, if you have a Kick account and you haven't done so already, please look up Lord Diaz over on Kick. Subscribe to my channel. We are so close. I think we're 72 now. We're 72 out of 100. Trying to get that channel to partner. And I'm trying to make Kick the exclusive home of my Stepmania streams, because obviously we're playing copyrighted music, and I'm on the saber's edge when it comes to what is allowable and what is not on the platform. Excuse me. And then big ups and shout outs too, and I'm going to try and say this correctly this time. Herg, Double DX, thank you so much for the motivation. I am now officially in my stamina arc, and it's your fault. Thank you so much, Deus Marionette, the glue that holds this and every channel around hers together. She is an absolute legend and incredible artist. If you need any type of work done in terms of art, reach out to her. She's absolutely amazing. The turnaround is amazing. But enough about that. Let's put the boneless one's feet on the phone. Husband of Deus Marionette, the boneless one, is a retro style, fighting game style live streamer, a fellow Canadian, and a really good friend. Always providing the best vibes and the anime midriff waifus in the chat. Thank you. Who's the artist? Deus Marionette. You know what? We love Deus Marionette so much here on this channel. We're going to give her a shouty outy. This is Deus Marionette.
Prep talk before prep talk. Oh my gosh. Pep talk, not prep.
She's a huge advocate for actual artistry and none of that AI crap, which is amazing because I'm all about the AI generated waifus.
You're gonna all over the place, okay? And I'm gonna go up.
Okay, I feel obligated to do some Stepmania even though I have decrepit old man hands. Coraz, I highly recommend you do so. Highly recommend it. I fall into like a flow zone when it comes to playing Stepmania. If it's like a song that I rock with. But yes, the tag team of Deus Marionette and the Boneless One is one that I absolutely adore. They are the best people. They are the best Canadians. And I know PWR has set the standard as to what a Canadian can be, but who knew I would be friends with so many Canadians? Kinda Sav, Boneless One, How many Canadians do I know? Let me count the ways. Captain Alex, Darish, who else? Just a bunch of Canadians. It's crazy. Zapgun Dual Wheel, thank you so much for stopping by and for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to scroll up a little bit so I make sure that I don't miss anybody. KingBCruel, also on Twitch. Thank you. Coffee Not Safe for Work. Thank you for keeping the legend alive. STVB74. Thank you so much. Bree wants Chipotle. Well, I want Chipotle too, but I also want an omelet. So maybe I'll do it another day. The doctor has set standard for Newfoundlanders. Yeah, and I didn't know that the Newfoundland style Canadians are like the rednecks of Canada. I was not aware. So whenever people ask me what kind of Canadian I am, I'm just going to say an East Coast style because I am an East Coast style individual. And then, of course, thank you, Noct, as always, for your step charts and for your requests. If you have been lurking in the chat and haven't said anything and we'd like a shout out, please do let me know or forever hold your peace. We had Rather Be hanging out in the chat for the longest, and I didn't even know, and I was shouting her out because I was seeing her name on the leaderboards during the songs, and out of the blue, she drops the Pikachu emote, and I was like, Rather Be hanging out in the chat, thank you. So I always want to let it be known that you are seen, and I appreciate your company. Anytime that you spend here with us is greatly appreciated. And then, of course, big ups and shout out to everybody that hung out with us over on TikTok. I'm also working on trying to get my TikTok channel to 100 follows. I'm also trying to get monetization status on that platform. If Nova Online can make money on TikTok with his low effort content, then what am I doing wrong? F Nova Online, that pudgy pudge. Thank you so much, DeaconStormGaming, for stopping by. Thank you, Thrill the Third 4, and thank you, DeaconStormGaming, for the 2 roses. I really do appreciate it. Aria, thank you. There you are. Yeah, F Nova, the effing cowards. F Nova, but big ups to all the lurkers. We really do appreciate you. With all that being said, guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm gonna jump in the pool, and we're gonna do this all over again tomorrow morning. So, guys, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. Ooh, yes, we shall do that. Thank you for the recommendation. And who's live over on YouTube, guys? All of my YouTube style enjoyers. Is there a specific channel that we can raid out to? If you have any recommendations, please do let it be known or forever hold your peace. Oh, I'm already subscribed to them. Go ahead and do that. And a tip of the fedora to you as well, my lady. So with all that being said, until next time, y'all, take care. Be safe. Peace.